The Elephant and the Little Mouse. Have you ever wondered if the biggest and the smallest can be friends? Tonight, I will tell you a story of a gentle elephant and a tiny mouse who discovered that true strength lies in kindness. So close your eyes, my dear ones, and let this tale carry you gently toward sleep. My dear little ones, it is your old storyteller again. Tonight we travel to a wide green jungle where the trees touch the sky and rivers sing softly through the grass. In this jungle lived a great elephant named Bahar. He was huge with tusks like ivory towers. His feet were as wide as stepping stones, and when he walked the earth, trembled beneath him. All the animals respected Bahar for his size and strength. Not far away, under the roots of a tall tree, lived a tiny mouse named Layla. She was small and quick with bright little eyes. She loved to collect grains and berries, and she spent her days scampering here and there. Though she was small, her heart was full of dreams. She often looked at the mighty elephant from afar and thought, I wish I could be brave like him. One morning, as Bahar walked to the river, he stepped close to the mouse's home. The ground shook, and Layla scurried out startled. She squeaked loudly, Watch where you step, great elephant. You almost crushed my home. Bahar looked down at the tiny creature and laughed with his deep voice. How could such a little thing matter in this great jungle? Still, you are bold to speak to me like that. The mouse stood tall as she could and said, Even the smallest life matters, mighty elephant. One day you may need me. Bahar chuckled. Impossible. What help could a mouse ever give an elephant? But he lifted his foot and moved aside, leaving her home safe. Many days passed until one hot afternoon hunters entered the jungle. They carried heavy ropes and nets, hoping to catch a large animal. They set a strong trap near the river. Bahar did not see it. As he walked, the ropes tightened around his legs. With a crash, he fell, and the hunters tied him to a tree. The mighty elephant roared, shaking the forest. Birds flew from the trees and animals hid in fear, yet no one came to help. Layla the mouse heard the cries. She ran swiftly through the grass until she found Bahar trapped. She looked at the ropes and said, Do not worry, my friend. I will help you. Bahar sighed. Sadly, you are too small, little one. How could you break these strong ropes? But Layla only smiled. Watch me. She began to gnaw at the ropes with her sharp teeth. She worked tirelessly, strand by strand. The sun lowered, but still she bit and pulled. At last the ropes loosened and snapped. The elephant was free. Bahar rose and shook his great body. He looked down at the tiny mouse with wonder. Little one, you have saved my life. Forgive me for ever thinking you were too small to matter. From that day, Bahar and Layla became friends. They walked together through the jungle. The other animals were surprised to see the mightiest and the tiniest side by side, but Bahar would say, This mouse is braver than I. She has taught me that no creature is too small to help another, and so, my dear ones, remember this. True strength is not measured by size, but by kindness and courage. Even the smallest friend can make the biggest difference.